Due to, all the cold weather and everything, our Maze of Millennia stream is going to be this upcoming Monday. So if you want to pick up a box, cheapest on the market for openings for that stream, I'll leave a link down below so you can grab yours today. And I can't wait for people to go, wow, that's still so expensive. It doesn't get much better than this, alright? So I hope that some people will actually enjoy this. I can't wait to actually pull somebody a nice collector's rare bonfire. Now let's pass on over to Market Watch. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome as per every one of these Market Watches. Leaving a comment down below, get you entered in for a booster pack. We'll be shipping those out, and tell me how you guys are enjoying the market, right? It's what I want to hear. So how is everything settling back here? So as of early this morning, I expect rapid shifts over the next couple of days. Bonfire Collector's Rares, $200. All right, and yes, you are going to be watching these probably get destroyed off of the market as people go through and they're like, $600 for a playset? I'm all in, sure. Transactional rollbacks. Hey, look, $120. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling that this was going to happen, but sure. Boxes of Maze on TCG are $79.23. Yikes. Number one Buzz King Collector's Rare, $70. Okay, that's up there. Bonfires, actually, so this is funny because these did dip down to like 65 earlier. I do please take note up here of the 65 plus the $5 shipping. But for the most part, most of these have been rotating for most of this morning at about $72 for the people that want the quick shipments here. You have a few left here, and then they go up to 76, 79 on back up to 80. I'm curious to see where these will hold. You've got a decent amount of these on the market right now, and the thing is, this is the most wanted card in the set. There's nobody arguing that. It's just the thing people were upset about was how much they are. Alright, what else we got back here? Hey, Earthbound Servant Geogracias. Huh. How many of these? You had one sell for 40, and that wasn't even in the last 2 days. Yeah, this thing's going to calm down. Just interesting to see that that's where we're holding in the very early stages. Thrust. Well, things we do know about Thrust. They expensive. They very expensive. $41 for this? Come on, man. But sad part is, it's what happens when something gets shorted, as per usual. Regular transaction rollbacks this morning, $36 to $37. And Fighting Flame Swordsman Collector Rares, $29. Maybe somebody will want to pick up the Flame Swordsman stuff, because there is talk around the Infernoble stuff. It was kind of cute. I liked the idea of being able to play it. It definitely seemed good. Ancient Chance 25 on up to 35. I actually wonder about this. I wonder. The one for 20 wasn't too bad. It's actually pretty good. Harmonic Synchro Fusion 25. Eye of Illusion. Yeah, this thing's gonna be $25. Chimera 22. Junk Warrior 41. I don't think that's gonna prop up very well either, but keep in mind that's up from the 23. Altergeist Multi-Faker, nice $24. Photon Delta Wing, $13. LOL. Jurassic Draw, $14. And then, wow, we dropped down here. Ancient Chance, $5. Sure. The number one Infection Buzz King, well, $10. This is only a one of, so I understand why people aren't gonna throw a lot of money at their screen for this. I actually wonder if this could hit 15 later on in the card's life, but who really knows? All right, what else we got going on back here? The regular Harmonic Synchro Fusion, $7. Fighting Flame Sword, $7. Fighting Flame Swordsman, $7. Your regular Eye of Illusion, $4. Delta Wing is a nice $1. Hydrants are $3. I wonder how long till this goes up to $5. To be fair, most people are just looking at this right now like, I can get a cheaper Rescue Ace core, let's do it. Arcana Force, the Fiend, oh baby, 15 cents. Alright, now let's jump on back here. What has not actually had sales data? Jet Synchron, ironically, is the only thing that has not actually sold at $57 to $60. You would have thought that would have been the one that somebody would have actually looked at and went, hey, this card's actually pretty good. For your curability, card definitely helps out a lot of the things, but okay, interesting. Alright, so what about this other little flame swordsman stuff that we had somewhere in the back over here? You know, good example, ferocious flame swordsman. To be fair, things from Dual Overload. You're always going to have a little bit of sales data on this. People are going to look at this card and go, actually, look at the amount of sales data on this thing over the last couple of days. You still have 79 listings of these. You're not anywhere in like a true danger zone. A lot of these stores, you have a Gamer's Choice here holding the line at 255. I don't think anything's going to go too crazy with this, but this is one of those cards, you know, if you plan on doing something with the Flame Swordsman stuff, spending the dollar to have it just in case, you know, if you're debating on it. Okay. The Blue Flame Swordsman, now this on the other hand, I've never been, I don't believe in this card at all. I don't think that the interesting ideas behind this, this doesn't have anywhere near the, well, I guess it does. Oh, it's a little bit short of the other sales data, but I don't see any lines on the sand having 255 versions of this thing, but it's a Legendary Collection promo, so definitely up there. And then, of course, the Flame Swordsman. We've been monitoring this thing. We checked it out last week. We saw it got bought the crap out, and, you know, it's still kind of ticking up a little bit. Not too crazy. I see 10s across the boards here, but nothing too, like, nuts. You know, once again, I mean, to the people out here that are looking at the Flame Swordsman stuff, and you want to pick it up, you want to have fun with it, I mean, try it with the Infernoble stuff. That seems to be about the approach that I think people were considering, and it does open up some pretty interesting doors. Exosister Magnifica. Now, this is actually disgusting. I knew the Magnificas were starting to kind of do something, but when these were $16, we didn't bat an eye at it. Now you come on up here, and somebody actually spent the 22, the 17, and the 17. You actually have sales data in here on the 22s right now. So what's going on with this? Well, evidently some people out here are thinking that Exosister is going to be the deck to stand up to Fire Kings. You know, TCG mindsets like, we're just going to play the sisters, cards move out of the graveyard. This is going to be fan-frickin-tastic. I don't think that this is going to work out quite the way that people are anticipating it to, but it's not going to stop people from buying into the hype train and wanting to go, hey, you know, let's talk about our Exosister good stuff. I don't know, your meta will do very meta-y things. People will try to counter things. I don't believe in this at all. I think that we'll have to wait and see, but okay, I can't wait for a reprint of this. The original Sinful Spoils. This thing has 8 listings right now. All right. Actually, in the literal hour I had this tab open, 2 more. Or we're up to 12 now for listings. Okay, so a few people just relisted some. Sure. Wow, this one's still $42. You can buy a damaged one for 30. I don't know how you have a damaged one, but okay. But regular version's still coming in at $6, and regular subversions here coming in at still 6s. A lot of crazy stuff still with that thing. Boral Sword, you know, for the takeaway here, you know, you only have 28 listings of the Battles of Heroes Revenge one, and you only have 58 listings of the original Secret, coming in at both like $5 a piece. Kind of think about that for a second. That's hilarious. You can drop down into your lower rarities for affordability and even the terrible gold alt art, but you have some options. Okay, Salamangreat Pyro Phoenix. Yeah, so you can get a Portuguese for $85, or you can buy a nice English for $102. Yeah, these are disgusting. And they've actually held. Then you got the $6 Secret Rare, or you can buy the nice $1.22 Ultra Rare. I think I know which version I would go with if I had to pick. And then we have Jirak Gwaiba. You might not ever like really think to check back here on our friend Gwaiba, but Hidden Arsenal version, still like $1, but these DTs, this is one of those little fun fact cards. You're like, oh yeah, older formats. None have sold since 12/31, but $10. Interesting. Okay. What else we got? Oh, Alti Gaia Pelio. Oh, still $16 for the cross-sold versions for the Ultras. And then meanwhile, Altis, 24 was your last sold. On up with a $39.49 one. Yikes. No thanks. Not in the mood to spend that much money. And, you know, when was the last time you looked at Ultimate Solemn Warnings? You know, the first eds really were chugging up there. Light Play first ed just sold for $60, another for $59. Light play. All right, let's click first ed here. What are we working with? Got a lot of damage there. You get a French one here for 50 bucks. Actually looks really nice. Okay, kind of dig that. Cruising up through the 6. Holy moly. All right. You have to really go to page 3 to find one for, oh, there's an Italian for 40. You're looking at 100 on up to 150. If you don't trust that one at 100, that's interesting. Okay, well, whew, what a market today. Welcome to Maze of Millennia Day 1. What a ride. You guys have a good rest of your day, all right? Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.